Hello, students. This is Mrs. Eizmendi, and I'm going to go through what are some expectations that I have for you for being a virtual student in our new virtual classroom. So here we are. Let me hide this. Okay, so Canvas is the hub of what you're going to do every day. You're going to check into Canvas every day, every school day. You're sleepy? I don't care. Get up. Go. It's you're at home. You don't have to have shoes on, but you do have to go to Canvas every day on time to class. Okay. The ways to get there, you are already here. So you can search for Pike Canvas. You can go to the Pike website and click the Canvas logo. You can log into Clever and click the Canvas button, or you can, when you find those, you can just bookmark this. But you got to go every day. Okay, so attendance, you go into Canvas, every class, every day, in order, like the time that you're supposed to be in class. If you were here in the building, that's the time you got to be on to Canvas, okay? Go on time. You're going to go to the live class by clicking the button on every class's Canvas page. So it'll be a button like this. Click live class, and it'll take you right there, okay? We'll be keeping track for attendance, so set your alarm. Do something. Okay, the kinds of things that I'm going to ask you to do. There may be some passive things like watching this video like you are now. You may be looking at slides and I'm presenting them. You may read other people's writing. So I may ask you to read something, or I may ask you to review somebody else's writing, things like that. Active things you'll do in class. You will discuss in live class. You'll listen to other people and you'll think of things to say too. You will make Google Slides and submit those. You'll answer questions in Canvas. You'll make Google Docs, submit those in Canvas. You'll make videos. So that's new for my class. You'll do internet research. You'll calculate numbers. You'll make graphs in Google Sheets. And you will think and decide and conclude things like the scientist you are. So Canvas, different kinds of things that you're going to turn in. You may turn in a link to a Google Doc, Google Slides, or a Google Sheet. So the only thing that you'd be turning in Canvas will be the link, so the web address at the top of one of these kinds of documents. It could be a screenshot of something that you did online, and then you turn that in. There are some things, so a heads up, some of the assignments in Canvas, sometimes they'll say it's a quiz, but it's not. It's like Canvas calls it a quiz. So any kind of auto-grade assignment is always called a quiz. What I will do to help take your fear away from that is I'll put not a quiz in the title. Okay, so even though Canvas will say this is a quiz, my title will say not a quiz. That means it's just an auto-graded homework. Okay, let's see. If it says it's a quiz, and it is, I will put test or quiz in the title. Okay, and you'll always know when a test is coming. It's not going to be a surprise test. Sometimes Canvas will just be the directions. It'll take you someplace and you'll do the activity someplace else. Okay, so for example, Flipgrid assignments that we'll do later in the week. And don't be scared if you haven't done Flipgrid before, because I'll make another video showing you how to do it. Okay, getting help and asking questions, which is what you need. This is why I am here, right? Is to help you. That's why you're not just reading a textbook at home. So different ways you can get help. You can ask in the live Google Meet video class, the live class. And how you will go is you can actually, you won't have to do this because I just made it easier. You're just going to join the meeting by clicking the button. Okay, so I thought I fixed this, but evidently I didn't. Okay, so you just can go to the Google Meet video class. You can message me in Canvas. That's a good time, like if it's at night or it's not your class time, you can message me in Canvas and I will see that because I'll be checking that throughout the day. You could email me. I strongly do not recommend that because I get a whole bunch of emails in my regular teacher email, and your message is more likely to be lost. Whereas in Canvas, I'm only looking there saying, these are kids that need help or ask me a question. So that's what I'm really going to keep up on more. You may get swamped in my email, but not in Canvas, okay? Because only other people ask you for help. Si no puedes hablar en inglés, escribes en español y lo intentaré con mi mal español. It's not very good, I'm sorry, but I can sometimes kind of understand. Don't get lost. If you don't check in at live class, so that's where you click the button where it's live class, or you don't do your work in Canvas, we will call your folks. We will call your folks repeatedly. We will be worried about you and we'll nag you a lot. Okay? The teachers are gearing up to, make sure that you guys are on here, okay? So don't make us nag you. Just show up. We want to see you. Okay, when you're in the live class, it's going to be through Google Meet, and there are some rules about that, okay? Just to make it function. So, number one, turn off your microphone unless you're asking a question, okay? Because your talkies are loud, okay? If you're eating something or you're talking or you're doing something else, it's loud, okay? The microphone picks it all up. Crunch, 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 crunch. No, I mean, it's not like regular school. I don't care if you slept late and you're eating your breakfast now. I don't care as long as you're paying attention. But turn that microphone off, okay? Also, your baby cousin or whoever else may be in the house with you. Oh, they're so cute, but they are loud, okay? So keep that down. There's ambient sounds going on in your house, but not everybody needs to hear that, okay? Take turns talking, be polite. There's obvious stuff that you know about being a nice person, okay? So be friendly, be polite, and then we can all learn and be happy. I love questions. This is one of my favorite things about being a teacher is answering student questions. So ask questions to make sure you understand. Even if you're like 80% sure that you've got it, if you want to get that up to 100%, ask me. You can even say it like, do you mean that you're saying this? And kind of just like explain it. And then I will say, yes, you're so smart. Yes, that is exactly right. Okay. So the best students know when they don't know. Okay. The best students ask lots of questions. Okay. It doesn't show somehow that you don't understand stuff. Okay. It's showing that it's important for you to understand stuff. Okay, practice work and assessments. In the 5% category, so the practice work can be answering questions, homeworks, lab write-ups, doing online activities, all kinds of things, whatever I can think of, okay? Some projects will go in the 95% category, like science fair. So it's not just tests, it can be other stuff too. Tests and quizzes can have multiple choice, matching, short answer, calculating, or short essay. I'm not going to give you a big 2-page essay or anything, but it'd be like a paragraph would be a long essay for me. Labs. So this is going to be weird, okay? So until we go back to school, or if you're a virtual school the whole time, labs will mostly mean I'll make a video or I'll take pictures that you will observe and take data on. That's kind of the best I can do right now. I'll try to make it as like close up and interesting to mimic the experience of you doing lab as I can. Okay. Now there may be some things that we can all do at home safely with things that everybody has at home. Okay. So not the colored fire. That will be a thing that we only do at school. If we go back to school in the building, who knows? Okay, finally, these rules and procedures may change as we figure out how to do this because none of us have done this like this before. Okay, so just try your best and I'll try my best too. I'm sure there's going to be things that we're going to have to tweak as we go on. Okay, I'll see you. Oh, and you know what? There's a Canvas assignment saying, did you listen to this? Did you actually remember the rules and procedures? So go do that now.